Good day, I'm Tracy McCormick, and this is the McCormick Media Minute. A great tactic for closing new business accounts is to mathematically figure out a suggested ROI to close with the client. First things first, you'll need to have done a proper ascertainment call to make this work because you're going to need to have some benchmarks from the client on which to be working. You'll definitely want to get Christina and the Insights team on a call with you after you have the benchmarks so that Christina and her team, can give you some insights on how many impressions, how long, how much of a budget it might take to achieve the client's goals. Let me show you a few examples of how this could work. Let's suppose you're trying to get a technical school on. You're going to want to know how many students they have enrolled now, how many new students they'd need to reach their goal, how much tuition costs for each student. Now you can figure out the revenue they'd stand to generate if they did hit full capacity. You'd also have to know their normal website visits and conversion rates from web hits to enrollment to make this all work. From there, you can work with Christina's team to come up with a specific plan to hit their goals, number of weeks, impressions, budgets, and targeting required to help them have enough web conversions to actually hit their goals. If you can show a client mathematically how to come up with those factors and not randomly just picking a budget, then you'll have a much better chance of selling them based on the logic of your math. You'll want to articulate the percentage of their expected ROI that they'd be spending on the media to drive the enrollments. There are so many categories for clients that you could do this for. Lawyers, based on the number of cases they acquire. Tier 3 auto, based on the number of cars they need to sell on a monthly basis. Casinos, based on the amount of in-store traffic they're trying to achieve. How about HVAC companies, based on the number of new customers they want to acquire? Truthfully, you're able to make this type of suggested ROI close work for a number of clients. It just requires that you do the proper ascertainment call to have the facts you need from which to work backwards and plan their success. I'm Tracy McCormick, and I hope you found this minute valuable.